RadioMultiverse would like to thank all their faithful listeners for sticking with them for 50 episodes.
Freedom City, a true city of heroes. And there came a time of great crisis, when our city was on the brink of destruction, and a group of new heroes rose to answer the call. Their actions helped not only defend our fair city, but our entire existence.
Greetings, true believers, and welcome back to another exciting episode of RadioMultiverse RPG with your host, Ramsey. Okay, that was hard on my throat. I shouldn't have done that. Yes, hello everybody, and it's time for another episode of Time of Crisis. No, wait, should have said that the other way around. Mutants and Masterminds with our Time of Crisis adventure. There we go. Off to a great start, as usual. I'm such a great host. I should get like an award or something. Ha!
Yes, you're totally any award material right now.
Yes. So, how's everybody doing? To start off things a little differently, I'm gonna talk to Spoofnum first. Hello, Spoofnum.
Hello. I'm gruntled to be here.
You're gruntled?
It's a back formation from release gruntled, if you didn't get it.
I see. Very clever.
Would someone fill me in?
He means like, he says he's gruntled instead of disgruntled. Because he's not disgruntled, that assumes gruntled would be a positive thing. Do you now understand?
I think Terry Pratchett used that one as well.
Yeah, the joke seems familiar somehow. How's it going, Richard?
It's going crappy and awesome both at the same time.
That's strange. Do you care to elaborate?
No, not for me. Yeah, I got my truck back.
Oh, good.
I paid half up front. Problem is, I can't drive it because I don't have the money to get the title or to get the tags and license plate and stuff.
That's wow, that sucks.
So basically, you have a problem with getting your job running, right?
No, I'm using my roommate's vehicle for the moment.
Oh, okay. I mean...
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Is there anything we can do?
Nope. Not one bit.
I'll make a few calls and crack a few heads.
Or shout very loudly at them.
Yes, that will make their ears explode.
Yeah, there's nothing you guys can really do.
Okay.
Well, hang in there.
It's just one of those things I need money to solve, and yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Need money to get money, basically.
Yep.
Well, it's a good thing that your roommate
works.
is, that your roommate is helping you out. That's awesome.
Well, he's not paying rent yet, so.
I'll leave it up to you fellows to, sort that out.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fine. He's glad to help out.
Good.
Okay, hang in there, Richard. And how are things on your end, Della?
Things are good. I found a very fascinating and lovely new RPG system called Xiangxia. I still need to figure. Yes, which has all the things that I like: ancient China, kung fu masters, epic adventures. I like it a lot.
I thought it
So,
wasn't literally in ancient China. It was just like in a fantasy country that's
Yeah.
like ancient
Yes.
China, right? Isn't
That
it just
is a good
called
point,
Tiangsha,
yes. It is.
the country or something or whatever, the world? I don't know.
I actually haven't read the background first, but yes.
That's usually the
It
first
is-
thing I do.
I wanted to get to know the system beforehand, since I had a very specific interest in this.
Yes.
Moving right along. Yes, but
And
it is
let's not forget, it's one of my favorite publishers, Vigilant.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They've got a
Yes.
lot of Mutants and Masterminds products too, like PDFs with like bad guys and stuff like that. It's like I like their stuff. I like their stuff.
I like the detail that they went into. So yeah, it's a good.
Cool.
I like it,
Cool.
and I said I like this product. What can I say? Yes. The rest, I am fine.
Cool. Glad to hear it. And let's hear from Dries. What are you up to?
I'll never say something to you.
What? Did I do something
He's-
wrong?
No, he's just following tradition. No, Richard and I make these huge stories, and Dries says, "I'm fine." Remember?
If
That's
you want
true,
something
but-
out of me, you got to torture me and cut off my limbs before I answer.
But the way he said it was like he was angry at me for some reason. He's like, I'm not talking to you.
I'm not talking to you, fool.
I'm in this game,
no.
but I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna roll dice and shut up.
You ruined my Christmas, man. No.
What? Okay, I don't even want to know anymore. What do you say we guys just get started with the game?
That'll work.
Yes.
Oh, also, Nico isn't here again due to situations out of his control. A family member fell very ill and had to be rushed to the hospital. So, yeah, these things are out of our control. So,
Or so they claim.
shut up, Breeze. That was very insensitive.
No. The things that never mind.
Anyway, a small recap. So, last time on Time of Crisis, you guys were sent by your new boss, the Norn, to a horrible dimension called Erde, which
Actually,
is
She's
German.
not my boss. I'm just saying.
Yes, your boss is Lady Justice. How could we forget?
Yep.
Anyway, Erde is German for, of course, Earth, and it was a horrible reality in which the Nazis had won. Well, actually, it wasn't just the Nazi, it was just like the Axis in general, because there's still the Japanese and the Italians, of course. But anyway, yes, Freedom City had been turned into a horrible place. All the people in the city were not only oppressed, but also very depressed. It was quite a horrible place to live in, but luckily there was the American resistance, which lended their help to our heroes. And the heroes' mission, of course, was finding the cosmic energy bomb that was going to blow up the universe. But luckily,
Yes. Everything.
they got help from the resistance, and in particular, a lady calling herself Lilith. And with their help, they smuggled you into the place where they were, where the Nazis had placed the bomb, because they thought it was some sort of energy generator. They had no idea it was a bomb. Anyway, they smuggled you in via crates, but unfortunately the Nazis had discovered you and had lured you into a most diabolical trap. And you had to fight with the Obersoldaten, the Nazis' very own Supermen. And unfortunately, in the middle of the battle, somebody was a little bit rough with the bomb, and it suddenly activated. And then, during the middle of the battle, when it was still going on, Verity had to drop everything to disarm the bomb in the middle of a battle. Which wasn't easy, but somehow she miraculously pulled it off. Oh, and let's not
She
forget.
saved everything.
Yes, and let's not forget, you also managed to convert one of the Ubersoldaten. The incarcerator gave a very rousing speech and convinced the most depressed member of the Ubersoldaten, Gotha Dammerung, that he should join the rebels, which he did. And also thanks to thanks to your heroic actions, he God damn it, that dog and his barking. And thanks to your heroic actions, Lilith was able to use that distraction of the battle, your battle against the Ubersoldaten, to break out the leader of the resistance, none other than the Golden Age time-traveling hero, Dr. Tomorrow. So in the end, everything worked out for the best. You defeated the Nazi super soldiers, and you disarmed the bomb. And giving Lilith and Dr. Tomorrow one final farewell, you were teleported to the next reality, which we will find out about today. Alright. Who is not excited?
Woohoo! Yeah!
Good. Also, you guys are again in the slight disadvantage because you don't have Volant with you. But Drace was nice enough to upgrade, to use one of his PowerPoints that he got from last time to upgrade his technology skills. So that will hopefully give you a bigger chance of disarming the next bomb.
Yeah, and I haven't still received that character sheet.
Oh, I forgot to give it to you. Well, Drace, doesn't really change that much. Your technology is just 2 ranks higher, and you now got the teamwork advantage. That's it. So just add that in pencil or something. Yes?
Do we have 1 hero point?
Dawa, you shouldn't ask me. You always start the game with 1 hero point.
Okay,
unless
just checking.
We're continuing from last time, and since we start off in a new reality, which is a new adventure, let's say. So that means you start with 1 hero point. Okay?
Okay. Check.
Cool. All right. Any final questions or comments before we get started with today's adventure? No?
Nothing relevant springs to mind.
Alright. Then we will go to the next world. Whoosh! So yes, you were engulfed in a bright light just like last time. But again, your vision slowly starts to clear up. The Norn should really find a new method of transportation because this is really getting bad for your eyes. In any case, you are standing in the middle of a street. Around you, you see people walking around. Everything looks very, very normal. It's a sunny autumn day, and of course, I think your first reaction is to look up at the towers of Pyramid Plaza. Because remember what you saw there last time?
Ah, yes.
A flag, a German flag.
Yes. No, not a German flag, a Nazi flag. If it was just a German flag, we'd just be like, ha!
No. Yes, there was the Nazi symbolism on it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Symbolism.
But you look up and you notice, to your relief, it's the good old red, white, and blue, the American flag hanging there.
Woohoo. Oh no, it's the British flag.
That's a relief. So you're standing.
Yes, indeed.
You're standing on the sidewalk, and hold on. Okay, what's your first reaction?
Okay. Not Nazis. I'm going to look around and observe the inhabitants of this new world a little better.
Okay.
See if they seem off in some way.
The first person you notice, walking by, there's this policeman. He's currently has his back towards you, but you clearly notice the blue uniform and the cap, and he's carrying a gun. So yeah, that's clearly a police officer of some sort.
I see. What do the others do before I plot my fiendish course?
Okay, so
I need a gadget that can actually pinpoint the energy.
Hell, would be handy.
Good
Unfortunately,
idea.
you're not an inventor.
Damn
you
it.
know what?
Yes.
What I'm going to actually use. I'm going to use common sense, and I'm going to think about this for a second. What possible place would what's his name be able to place a bomb in Freedom City without anybody questioning it?
There are several places, I think.
Yeah.
Well, let's start process of elimination.
2 days later, boom.
Funny. If you guys can't
That sounds-
immediately think of something you immediately want to do, I'm like going to make stuff happen.
I have something that I can do.
I'm going to
Yes?
start.
I'm going to approach the police officer.
Ah, okay. So you approach him. What do you do?
Cease and desist, good citizen. This is.
What is a good name? Ah, yes. Hail, peace officer. I have a question for you.
Okay. He like turns around slowly and says yes, what seems to be the BAH! And then you suddenly notice something wrong with the police officer, but yeah, you also notice that he's extremely startled. You notice that he's like abnormally hairy, and he has like this huge mouth, and he's like his arms are like abnormally long. Wait a second, that's a tall monkey in a police officer's outfit.
Oh no, Gorilla Grodd did it.
Okay. So he is startled as well.
Yes.
Is this a moment to roll a quick perception test to see if we are the only humans around?
He immediately like takes out his gun and he goes like what are you? Get away from me, you freaks!
We are travelers from a different world, and someone has placed a bomb in this city. We wish to find it and disarm it.
Yes, and then he
Okay,
he's not listening to you. He's like grabbing to his radio and calling for backup, and you notice like all sorts of people turning around. You notice they're all some sort of ape. There's different kind of apes. So some of them look like chimpanzees, others look like orangutans, others like gorillas. But they all look horrified at you, and they're all like screaming. You even see like one lady's like putting her hand on her forehead and like swooning, going and falling down to the pavement.
Alright. Loudest voice that I have.
Verity standing there giggling. Hee, we ended up in Planet of the Apes. Awesome.
You
Hold.
just see the incarcerator face palm as he walks over to
And
what's Dow's Enda, yes. As he walks over to Enda and says, Enda, what are you doing?
talking to the civilians here.
No, you're making the situation really bad.
I do believe that our guys does not incur their trust.
Don't look at them, honey.
Therefore, I am tempted to show them that we are indeed
No.
peaceful.
Help us! Monsters!
They are.
Ooh, does this mean you can find people in zoos?
I look at the person that
They
says
want to
monsters
put us
say,
in a zoo!
am I
What
currently
the
trying?
hell? Wait.
Am
I'm
I trying to do these horrible things to you? I'm standing here and I'm trying to talk with you.
So you're
am not
talking to
going
the
to do it.
police ape, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
We
like
come
just
in
put his
peace.
radio down and like puts his hands on his gun. His gun looks like abnormally futuristic though. It almost looks like some sort of ray gun or something. And he's like stay back, you! Don't try anything, you hairless freaks! This
Actually,
We are not.
this gun is loaded.
We're not hairless freaks. We're aliens.
Put up your hands.
Now,
Okay, listen for a moment and
Hands up!
relax. Hands up for what? No, hands up for what?
You're under arrest for causing
We have
civil
done-
unrest.
Nope, we haven't. You've caused civil unrest.
indeed, you had to
Actually,
draw attention to
everybody's
us.
scared of you, not the cop.
It doesn't
yeah.
matter. Because the only unrest that has been caused was a weapon drawn.
Okay.
Not quite, but yes, this officer is horrible at his job.
And then suddenly, two armored SWAT cars pull up, and a small army of armored police apes jump out, and they all raise their arms at you. Freeze! Hands in the air! You're under arrest.
Oh, this is so good to be true. Where's my camera?
No, I'm gonna
What is
put
the
my
meaning
hand
of
on
this?
Edna's mouth.
I slap it away. We come in peace, and this is how you respond?
Edna,
Are
there's-
you barbarians?
there is no sense you can talk into them.
Where's my
You've got
video
to work
camera?
with
There it
the
is.
law right now. As much as it sucks.
Put your hands
Let
on
me
your head
handle
and lie down on the ground. No!
Why?
What is the
Your
threat
last
that you see?
warning!
No,
You're going to shoot.
there's-
You're gonna shoot unarmed civilians?
Okay, we're gonna start combat.
Ah,
Okay.
And I'm going to defend myself to the fullest of my ability.
Yes, I'm going to make a new map player visible, simply called City. And as you noticed, you're like half surrounded by police apes. By the way, they're all like wearing like SWAT uniforms, they're wearing like Kevlar armor and stuff like that, and they're all armed with like futuristic guns. And there's a lot of frightened civilians nearby. And I found the perfect picture for the frightened civilians.
Isn't that from The Simpsons?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, from with that musical from Planet of the Apes. Dr.
Exactly.
Dr. Seuss.
That's like the perfect image I found for like a frightened monkey person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these guys look awesome. Where's my video camera?
Isn't there something like 20 seasons of The Simpsons right now? I wonder how
ridiculous,
anyone
yes.
can remember.
About 25 seasons, yes.
Yes,
you remember
Spuffman,
only
but
the
those were
episodes
the
you
good
liked.
episodes back in the day. Those
Yeah.
were the good episodes.
Okay.
He can talk, I can sing!
By the way, as combat starts, I pull out my camera and my audio recorder. Well, yeah. I turn on my audio recorder, put it in my pocket, and I pull out my camera. And I'm going to start snapping pictures of them fighting or shooting at us and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Initiative.
You do know you don't have any rights, right?
Wait, what?
It doesn't
You're
matter.
not an ape.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Discrimination. How lovely.
To them, you're like
Wow.
horrible invading aliens of some sort.
There are
Spuffman
4
rolled
of
a
us.
natural 20.
Wow, he goes first.
He's gonna
Wow,
take
and,
them
he's,
all
and he
down
already
one
had
go.
abnormally high initiative.
Actually,
Yeah.
Spoofnum rolled a 10, not a 20.
Wait?
Oh, you're
Yes,
yeah,
plus
Reese,
20
you're
on
confused. The one between brackets is
Oh,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
rolled.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, plus 10, yeah. Wow, plus 30. He's still first.
Yes. Okay,
I'm
everybody
gonna
has
say out
rolled.
loud, do not hurt them as much as they want to hurt us.
Don't
Okay,
worry, I
it's-
just pull up a shield.
It's shit. It's First Velocity's turn. Do you do something?
Yes, so they have some sort of armaments. armament.
Yes, like I said, they're like carrying like futuristic ray guns of some sort.
Yes.
Not your run-of-the-mill standard police arms. At least not from where you are.
What kind of a skill or ability or whatever would I use to try to disarm them? And can I do it for multiple?
That's a normal unarmed attack.
Normal
Actually.
unarmed. And can I try to disarm multiple of them?
Well, you can, like, for instance, attack their weapons with your
Do you have takedown?
Yeah, with your rapid takedown attack. Is your rapid takedown attack selective? I thought it was, wasn't it?
Yes, it's selective.
Well, then in that case, you can technically just target the guns.
Yes, well...
By taking them away from them.
Technically you attack the guns, so you either break them or knock them out of their hands. You don't literally grab them.
Replace them with bananas, make them more angry.
At least if you use that kind of attack, at least.
Yes. Well, I can't think of a good quote to say here, but I will indeed try that. What do I roll?
Nothing?
Repeat take. Nothing, okay.
I need to roll. So,
okay,
let's see.
For Kong the Mighty.
Wait a minute, how did that work? The area one. So,
oh yes, I need to check which ones you hit. I think you can just hit all of them, though. Yeah, you can easily hit all of them. No worries. No worries. Okay, let me start rolling to see who you disarm. I think that's a dodge save. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Normally I need to like do 2 rolls, but that'll take too long. Just go off the dodge save since it's only for their weapons. I
know. Velocity will say, "Don't point those things at us." Yes. Well, she does.
Let's see.
Yes, we come in peace, but if you antagonize us, we leave you in pieces. No.
Yes.
That would be bad to say.
Indeed. Okay, all the ones that I'm like giving a grey halo are the ones that have been disarmed. So a couple of them, their weapons like fly out of their hands. Oh wow, all of those are disarmed. Wait. Yup. So you disarmed these guys too. The ones in the upper row. Oh, I can do all of them at once. That's good. That's good. Okay. 2 of them save. The rest are all like lost their weapons. Like all going, what the? Hey! Ow! More people start panicking. Ah!
It's not nice to point a gun at a lady.
Yeah, that's your best one. Yes.
You hear a muffled voice in the distance. That's a lady! Ah!